What an international break we had. Upsets, goals, storylines, and a 5-star team that looks like a 1-star on a food delivery app. Remember to go check out the first part of the World Cup review for November on the channel. The link is in the description down below. And let's get into part 2 of second match day of November for this international break of World Cup qualifiers. So we'll start off in the AFC, where Kuwait got an easy win over Afghanistan 4-0, comfortable victory. Afghanistan, they're struggling with the federation, and Kuwait took advantage of it and picked up their first win of the World Cup qualifiers, while India hosted Qatar, and Qatar got an early start to the game, and I think that broke the momentum for India, and Qatar went on to win the game easily 3-0, goals from Ali, Abdurrizak, and Mishai. And right now, as the standings go on, Qatar are leading the group with 6 points, Kuwait are in second place with 3 points, India are in third place with 3 points, and Afghanistan sit at the bottom with 0 points. Group B saw North Korea pick up their first win with a convincing victory over Myanmar 6-1, and Japan keep on rolling with their winning ways, 5-0 away against Syria, goals from Ueda, Kubo, Sugawara, and Japan are clearly the best team in Asia, and they sit atop of the group with 10 goals, 0 conceded. North Korea and Syria are both on 3 points, and Myanmar are at the bottom with 0 points. Group C saw a Southeast Asian derby between Singapore and Thailand, where Thailand came out with the victory 3-1, but their manager just resigned, so we'll see what the future for Thailand holds. And the other match saw Heung-min Son score another 2 goals in these World Cup qualifiers, 3-0 victory away against China, and South Korea sit atop of Group C with 6 points, Thailand and China both on 3, and Singapore at the bottom with 0 points. Group D, Malaysia left it late against Chinese Taipei, but eventually came out with victory. Lok with the goal in the 72nd minute. They had all the possession and all the shots, but eventually they got the 1 goal, and that was enough for the victory. And Kyrgyzstan beat Oman at home 1-0. So this group gets even more interesting. Malaysia are top of the group with 6 points, Oman on 3, Kyrgyzstan on 3, and Chinese Taipei at the bottom with 0. Group E saw 2 draws. Hong Kong and Turkmenistan had a 2-2 draw. Mangazoa with 2 goals for Turkmenistan. Camargo late goal for Hong Kong to equalize it. And the other game in the group saw Iran go 2-0 up in the first half, goals from Rezain and Taremi. And you thought Iran just controlled the game and you win, but Uzbekistan showed yet again their late spirits, and Sergeyev in the 83rd minute equalizes, and Iran and Uzbekistan draw 2-2. And for Group E, Iran and Uzbekistan both on 4 points, Turkmenistan and Hong Kong both on 1 point. Group F saw Philippines and Indonesia draw to a 1-1 game. Philippines were good in the first half, Indonesia the better team in the second half, so a deserving draw in my opinion. And Vietnam and Iraq, a late goal in the 97th minute for Iraq, and they got a crucial victory away in Vietnam. Now Iraq go top of the group with 6 points, Vietnam on 3 points, and Philippines and Indonesia both on 1 point. Group G saw Tajikistan get their first win, a convincing victory 6-1 against Pakistan. Pakistan got a goal back in the 21st minute after being 2-0 down early, and the other game saw Al Shara'i get another 2 goals for Saudi Arabia as they went away to Jordan and beat Jordan 2-0. And Saudi Arabia now take lead of the group with 6 points, 6 goals scored. Tajikistan are second with 4 points, Jordan are in third with 1 point, and Pakistan at the bottom with 0. Group H saw 2 away victories for the away opponents. Yemen with a 2-0 victory against Nepal, and UAE got a 2-0 victory away in Bahrain, goals from Ramadan and Makbul. And the UAE go top with 6 points, Bahrain with 3, Yemen with 3, and Nepal with 0 points. And the last group saw Bangladesh get a draw against Lebanon at home in Dhaka. Mursaleen with the goal, an absolute goal loss on the 72nd minute. And Australia got an early goal again from Harry Suter. This guy's just a goal scoring machine, but Palestine give them a lot of credit, and we're troubling Australia during this game, but Australia come out with a 1-0 victory. Now they are top of the group with 6 points, Lebanon on 2 points, Palestine on 1 point, and Bangladesh on 1 point. That's all for AFC. Let's go to CAF. Egypt got a 2-0 victory away against Sierra Leone, 2 goals from Trezeguet. Not a great performance, but good enough for an away victory. Guinea-Bissau getting a 1-0 victory over Djibouti, and Burkina Faso 3-0 victory against Ethiopia. Traore Utara getting in the goal scoring, and Egypt are top of the group with 8 goals scored, 0 conceded, 6 points. Burkina Faso with 4 points. Third is Guinea-Bissau with 4 points, Sierra Leone, Ethiopia both on 1 point, and Djibouti at the bottom with 0 points. Group B saw some surprises. Sudan got a crucial victory at home against DR Congo. Great performance by them. South Sudan and Mauritania had a 0-0 draw, and Togo and Senegal also had a 0-0 draw, just showing how difficult it is away in Africa. And after 2 match days, Senegal are top with 4 points, Sudan are in second with 4 points, DR Congo are third with 3 points, Togo in fourth with 2 points, and Mauritania and South Sudan both on 1 point. This group is going to get interesting. Group C, the group that makes no sense at the moment, as Zimbabwe got a 1-1 draw at home against Nigeria. An absolutely stunning goal by Musana. The free kick was ridiculous. Iheanacho gets a goal in the 67th minute, but again, the Super Eagles look like super flat. They don't look inspiring, and it's just another poor performance. But shout out to Zimbabwe, they got 2 points. Lesotho and Benin also had a draw 0-0, and Rwanda picked up a surprise victory against South Africa. They got 2 early goals in the first half, and that was enough for them to collect the 3 points. And now Rwanda are top of the group with 4 points. South Africa are in second with 3 points. Nigeria, Lesotho both on 2 points. And Benin are bottom with 1 point. This group is a madness. Group D saw Cape Verde get a 2-0 victory away against Eswatini. 1-1 draw between Libya and Cameroon. Libya proving that they're going to be a difficult team to beat at home. And Mauritius and Angola draw 0-0. Poor performance from Angola. They should be beating Mauritius away. And after 2 match days, Cameroon and Cape Verde and Libya are all on 4 points. Angola with 2 points, Mauritius with 1 point, and Eswatini at the bottom with 0 points. 3 teams haven't scored a goal yet. Group E saw only 2 games as Niger picked up a crucial victory at home against Zambia. Zambia, they should be doing a lot better. Unbelievable victory for them. Morocco, 2-0 victory away against Tanzania. I mean, Ziyech's goal, the goalkeeper for Tanzania. I don't know what he's doing. I think he had a curious moment right there. And it was a convincing performance from Morocco. Didn't create a lot of chances, but managed the game well, especially away in Africa. That's what you have to do. And now Morocco are top of the group after only playing 1 game. Zambia are second with 3 points. Niger are in third with 3 points. Tanzania are in fourth with 3 points. And Congo are at the bottom with 0 points as of right now. Group F as Gabon picked up another 2-1 victory with Boanga getting the crucial goal in the 83rd minute. Ivory Coast continue their good form. Kwame, Fofana, again Fofana, man, what a player he is. And Kenya go away to Seychelles and beat them 5-0. I think the Seychelles, they're probably the Gibraltar of Africa right now. 2 teams are perfect after 2 match days. Gabon and Ivory Coast with 6 points. Kenya and Burundi with 3 points. And Gambia and Seychelles at the bottom with 0 points. Group G, Algeria had to make the long travel to Mozambique. It was a tough first half. Mozambique did trouble, but then Chaibi and Zerouki and Algeria picked up a crucial victory away. Botswana got a surprise victory at home against Guinea. And Somalia, they got the early red card that hampered them, and Mato with the only goal for Uganda. So after 2 match days, Algeria are the only team with 6 points. Then Botswana, Guinea, Uganda, and Mozambique all with 3 points. And at the bottom is Somalia with 0 points. Group H, and you guessed it, Equatorial Guinea won 1-0. That's all they do. Nzoui with the only goal in the game, and they beat Liberia 1-0. Same thing for Tunisia, 1-0 victory for them. Penalty from Miskani in the 87th minute, and Namibia go away to Sao Tome and Principe and win 2-0. As you can see, not a lot of goals conceded in this group. Tunisia with 6 points, Equatorial Guinea with 6 points, Namibia, Malawi with 3 points, and Liberia and Sao Tome and Principe at the bottom with 0 points. And the last group in Africa, Madagascar got a 3-0 victory away against Chad. Mali are held 1-1 at home against Central African Republic. Mali should be doing a lot better. And again, Comoros beat Ghana, 1-0 victory, the goal from Aouida, and Comoros, entertaining side to watch. 4 from Chris Houghton's Ghana. They should be doing a lot better with talent they have. And why are the Ayoub brothers still starting in the year 2023? And after 2 match days, Comoros are top with 6 points, Mali are second with 4 points, Madagascar, Ghana with both with 3 points, Central African Republic with 1 point, and Chad are at the bottom with 0 points. That's all for Africa. Let's go to the madness that is CONMEBOL. Match day 6 of CONMEBOL, Colombia picked up a crucial victory away against Paraguay. Borge with the only goal of the game. It looked like a soft penalty to me. I don't know what the Paraguay defender is supposed to do in that situation, but Colombia won't care. James Rodriguez almost scored a ridiculous half volley goal. Luis Diaz didn't have a great game. He should have scored from an amazing cross from James Rodriguez. Paraguay did trouble Colombia at the end, but it wasn't enough, and Paraguay again just showing that they lack any sort of goal scoring threat. Bielsa's Uruguay again, fantastic performance, 3-0 at home against Bolivia. Nunes with 2 goals, but it was Marcelo Martins, the Bolivian legend, his last game for Bolivia, and a round of applause for this player because he has tormented a lot of teams in South America, and he got rightfully a beautiful applause off the field. The third match was the allegation derby between Ecuador and Chile, and Ecuador came away with the home victory 1-0 thanks to Angel Mena's goal. Chile did hit the post. They had a chance off the line. Alexis Sanchez was trying to create, but they don't have enough players around him who are doing their best. As for Ecuador, Felix Sanchez, there was already chance in the Quito to get him out, and I don't think he's the guy. Felix Sanchez is just an Aladdin merchant. He is not good enough, but if Ecuador start picking up negative results, then you're going to see him go. As long as they're winning, because of the individual quality that they possess, he will stay in the job. But Pacho, my God, what a defender. Peru and Venezuela, everybody, rejoice. Peru have scored a goal. It was Yotin with the header, and Peru have scored their first goal in World Cup qualifiers this campaign, but it wasn't enough as Savarino got a goal in the second half for Venezuela, 54th minute. Both teams did have chances in the game. Peru almost scored a ridiculous goal in the second half, 40 yards out shot. It almost went in. Still not good enough for Peru. It could be Reynoso's last game. Venezuela, I think they'll be happy with the point away. Anything away in CONMEBOL is difficult. And the last game was the biggest one of the international break. It was Brazil hosting Argentina. The first half was an MMA match. The amount of fouls, yellow cards we saw was ridiculous. There was no rhythm in the game. Not a lot of chances created. The second half got a little bit better. Martinelli should have scored from that chance. But Otamendi leaped like a salmon trying to get away from the Grizzly Bears. Got the only goal of the game. I mean, Rodrigo De Paul got Joe Linton sent off for a ridiculous red card. That is never a red card. But the game, of course, when these two teams play, it is always going to be feisty. And Brazil now have lost for the first time ever in World Cup qualifiers history at home. And for the first time since 2001, Brazil have lost 3 straight games. What do we say now about the Seleção? This team right now looks shell-shocked, they have no confidence, and it's not going to get any better because they got to start performing. While for Argentina, they'll just be happy to get the victory. They did it in the most Argentina way, and they don't care, create more history, and they move on to Copa America next summer. So after 6 match days in CONMEBOL qualifiers, Argentina are top. Uruguay have scored the most goals with 13 goals. Colombia keep on collecting points. They still haven't lost the game. They have 3 wins and 3 draws. Venezuela have 1 loss so far in CONMEBOL qualifiers. Ecuador, after having -3 points, are now on 8 points. Brazil are in 6th place. And then it's just Paraguay, Chile, Bolivia, and Peru who are all going to fight for that 7th place. It's going to be a dogfight for that last spot in CONMEBOL. Thank you all for watching. That has been the World Cup qualifiers review for November. And of course, in January, we're going to be covering here on the channel the AFCON and Asian Cup. So if you guys want top quality content, this is the place to be. But if you haven't made it this far into the video, put a hashtag MTF qualifiers. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and have a beautiful day. Stay safe in this crazy world, and until next time, adios.